a realistic expectation for what Diggs can give you here?
Well, I think he's a guy that certainly has a ton of experience and has played at a really high level. I have not studied him outside of the games that the game that we played against him going into the season, but and I know he's been kind of in and out of the lineup a little bit, but a guy that has incredible talent. He's got a great ability to take the ball away and then do something with it. So we're excited to get him in here. I have not met him in person yet. We texted last night, but he's still going through our process. But hopefully we'll see him out here at practice.
When a player joins your roster this late in the year, what's the process like to get them up to speed as quickly as possible?
It's all hands on deck. You spend a lot of time with them in terms of trying to get them up just so they understand what their responsibility is. And so we'll spend a lot of time with him. And I do think that's a position where you can get acclimated pretty quickly and adjust pretty quickly. So hopefully we can get that done.
You guys are obviously short bodies there and might sit some guys this week. Could he play on Sunday?
Potentially, yeah.
Did you talk with, or did Goodwin's talk with any of, like, Micah Parsons or Xavier McKinney about him? Because, he left in somewhat, sketchy situation.
Yeah, I'm sure Goody's had conversations, but we didn't go into depth with that.
Matt, Jordan was a full participant yesterday. Does that mean he's progressed to the point where he could play, or where's he at?
Yes.
So he's cleared.
He is cleared.
And how will you handle him this week then?
Well, so Clayton Tune's going to start. And then as far as the backup, we're kind of working through that process right now. Malik's dealing with the hamstring. Obviously just got Desmond Ritter in here. So we're kind of taking it a day at a time.
Is there really any good reason to play Jordan in this game? I mean, in your mind, is there any reason why you would play him?
Well, in the event, if he's the backup on game day and if something bad happened, then, you got not many other options. So, but the intent, I would say, is not to play him.
I was thinking about that at home. Would you just have Jordan spend the week studying the Bears and the Eagles to kind of get a jump on things?
Not necessarily.
When it came to having Clayton start this game, I know you said you were going to look at everything, but what kind of made you come down to this decision to have him start Sunday?
Well, I think he's a guy that's shown some pretty good promise in terms of what we've seen, and so it's what an opportunity for him. I think he's started one other game in his career, I want to say. So it's going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be great for everybody to see what he can go out there and do.
Could Ritter be active for you?
Potentially.
Matt, you'd be kicking yourself if something happened to Tune and you had to put Love in and then something happened, though. Is that really something you're willing to consider?
Just, you guys got to understand, we have a 53-man roster. You get 2 call-ups, and you're trying to take care of certain positions. It could come to that. I don't know.
How crazy is this? I think you guys have made like 15 different transactions this week. What has this week been like with this many moving parts?
It's been a week with a lot of moving parts. I don't know how else I've never been a part of something like this in regards to just the injuries that occurred in last game, and sometimes that's the price of doing business, and you just got to make the best of it and try to get these guys acclimated as quickly as possible, and just make the best of it.
Have you had to change how you coached or in practice or your approach at all, kind of bringing in some different guys?
No, I just think a lot of it is just done behind the scenes in regards to the meeting time and how much time you're investing in these guys because certainly we want to do the best job we can possibly do to put guys in position to go out there and have success. And so it's just spending extra hours, with these guys, making sure that they know what to do so they can go out there and play fast and play free.
Back to Clayton, we haven't seen him other than the handful of snaps the other night. What do you like about his game?
I think there's a lot to like. I think he's got a good handle on the offense, especially for a guy that really wasn't here through an off season or training camp, and so I think he picked it up pretty quickly. You can tell he's a smart guy. He's got some athleticism in regards to his ability to get out of the pocket. I think that was one of the alluring things about him is just he is not a statue back there by any stretch. He can make off schedule plays, and we just try to put him in the best position possible to go out and make plays.
What do you think of the start that Nick Neiman was off to before his injury, and just what he could potentially give you guys here down the stretch?
Yeah, Nick was doing an outstanding job. He's a guy that we've always kind of liked from afar in regards to when he was in Houston, and just his ability to go out there on teams and make an impact. And then when you couple the fact, just when we watched his defensive snaps, we were impressed with him there as well. I thought he had a big impact on our team's unit in regards to his ability to go out and make plays, and that would be a big boost to get him back.
Is it tricky to get both Tune and you still want to get Jordan? I assume you want to continue getting him some reps and practice to keep him sharp. Is that a challenge?
No, we've modified some things, I would say, in regards to how we typically approach a week. Just making sure that we're getting him what he needs. Well, both actually. So yeah, just making sure that everybody's getting what they need. I mean, certainly, again, you want to prepare these guys that are going to go out and play in the game the right way, just like any other week. There's probably more walkthrough reps than a typical week in regards to those guys, because we're still trying to keep the majority of the guys that may not play, make sure they're getting their reps so we can stay sharp.
Hey, Matt, go ahead.
We may or may not be seeing the last game of Harrison Smith's career on Sunday. I'm just curious, as an offensive coach and a play caller, just how tough has he been to deal with over the years?
This guy's a nightmare. He is as smart of a player, I feel like, that we've gone against, certainly in my time here. I mean, just his ability to communicate, to get guys aligned. I think he's part of the secret sauce. They got a lot of great players, don't get me wrong. I think the scheme is really good. I think Flores does an outstanding job. But you have to have people that are capable of handling just all the moving parts, and you can tell he's one of the guys that can direct traffic, and this goes before this regime. I mean, you saw it with his ability to do it in Zimmer's system as well. So just got a ton of respect for Harrison, how he plays the game, and just he is as intelligent as they come.
Hey, Matt, it's obviously your job to win football games. You want to win on Sunday, but is there something, I don't want to say cool, but whatever, about giving these guys some opportunities that wouldn't normally get an opportunity like in this game? And you could also find out some things about them by playing them. You know, I'm thinking about Jalen Simpson and those types of guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's anytime you get an opportunity to go out and play in a National Football League game, especially in the regular season, I mean, that's a pretty big deal because everybody's watching this tape. And certainly I even think the preseason is huge for anybody, especially guys that maybe not have a whole lot of tape. So really the only teams that know about them are wherever they've been. So it's a great opportunity for all our guys to go out there and compete and see what they can do.
Is Oliver ready to play in a game, or are you going to play him this week?
We're anticipating that, yes.
So how do you, for a guy like Clayton Tune, knowing that, Brian Flores is going to probably do whatever he wants to do, and run his scheme, how do you prepare a guy for that?
I mean, the same way you'd prepare anybody else. But certainly, I think it all starts with the plan. I mean, you better be well prepared for what we're about to see. And, because if you're not, it'll be it can be embarrassing in terms of how aggressive they are and what a great job they do of just knowing how to attack you. So I think Flores is one of the best in the business, man. He is so good at what he does. And he's certainly, I think he's taken that defense to another level.
Matt, you had said that Micah was gonna be back, then obviously he had his surgery, so what is his kind of itinerary with you guys?
I anticipate him back tomorrow.
How has Bo handled all this? He got an offensive jersey on one day, defense yesterday. I mean, he seems to think that he could do both on
He's
Sunday.
in an offensive jersey today too, so, I mean, you can't make it up, right? He's done an outstanding job, and I think it all starts with his approach to the game, to accepting any challenge and just attacking it head on. I can't say enough great things. I've said it before just about Bo Melton, the type of competitor he is, and just never want to count him out.
Could you dream of a scenario in which he turns a kick, kicks off a pass, catches a touchdown, does some crazy stuff?
That'd be a hell of a Sunday. Let's make it happen.
Like realistically, like how much could you expect? Like, I know it's probably playing it by ear, but snaps wise, like how much can a guy handle?
About to find out.
Matt, we asked Bo yesterday, and he said it's fun, like, this is a job, but it's fun to have this opportunity. Is it fun for you as a coach to put him in that position too?
Sure. I think anytime you get a lot of confidence, it's fun to put anybody that you're confident in a position to go out there and make plays. So, yeah, I think it's remarkable what he's been able to do this year and some of the situations he's been in, and then he's making plays, you know, and just his ability to go from offense to defense, back to offense to defense to offense. Not too many guys that can do that.
That was, Stephen Williams' being inactive injury related, or were you just not going to use him in that particular game? And then what's his status? Would you like to get him on the field?
We'd love to get him back. He's been pretty hobbled for multiple weeks, and to compound that last week, he was really sick. So there was a lot of factors into that.
You hoping he can go this week? Or
Yeah, we'd love to, but we're still kind of working through that.
It's good.
All right, thank you.